You know the scene, right? The clock strikes midnight on New Year's Eve, confetti is everywhere, and millions of people link arms to sing a song most of us kind of mumble our way through, Auld Lang Syne. It's that sweet, nostalgic moment, all about old friends and times gone by. Or is it?
What if that huge global moment of unity was actually powering something else? Something hidden? The text we're diving into today puts forward a pretty wild theory that this song we all think we know is not what it seems at all, that it's actually holding a secret meaning, and us singing it is part of a much, much bigger design.
All right, so let's get right into it. To really get our heads around this idea, we have to start by rethinking the whole purpose of the song. According to the text we're looking at, Auld Lang Syne is way, way more than just some old folk song we dust off for the holidays.
Okay, whoa, that is a huge claim right there. This interpretation isn't just saying that groups like the Freemasons happened to use the song. No, it's arguing that it's one of their core ritual hymns. The idea here is that it's broadcast all over the world every single year isn't just a happy accident. It's a critical part of its function.
And it doesn't stop there. The text goes even deeper, tying the song to something it calls the OK Club and their game. From this point of view, the lyrics aren't just sentimental fluff. They are a perfect cipher, a coded message meant for the initiated members of this secret fraternity. So, if the song really is a cipher, what on earth is it saying? Let's jump into the next part and see how this source material actually breaks down the lyrics. It argues there's a whole other meaning hidden just under the surface of these words we all know so well. First up, the title itself, Auld Lang Syne. Most of us think it just means for old time's sake, right? Well, this text says we should take it literally, old long since. It's supposedly a direct reference to a forgotten time, a past great cycle, when some symbolic figure they call the monarch was awake.
And what about all that stuff about friendship and taking a hand for old time's sake? Well, according to this theory, that's not about your buddies from high school. Nope. It's a very specific celebration of the sacred bond between initiated members, who are called players and watchers, all taking part in this secret game. Now, this is maybe the most crucial part, the whole theme of remembrance. The theory suggests this is the absolute key to the entire code. The act of remembering isn't just nostalgia, it's a sacred duty. The song becomes a ritual to remember this so-called sleeping monarch and the ancient lore of a future event the source calls the Great Reset.
So when you put it side by side like this, it's pretty jarring. On one side, you have the common view we all have, old friends, nostalgia, looking back at the past. But on the other side, you have this completely different interpretation, a secret brotherhood, ancient lore, and a ritual designed to actually shape the future. And this is where the theory really hits its climax. I mean, if the lyrics have this hidden ritualistic meaning, then when and how is the ritual actually performed? Well, the source connects this decoded anthem to a very specific and very public global event. And according to the text, the they in that sentence, that's us. That's everyone who sings Auld Lang Syne on New Year's Eve. The argument is that the general public isn't just singing a song. They're unknowingly taking part in a spell, lending their collective focus and emotional energy to a purpose they have no idea about. The theory actually breaks down the mechanics pretty clearly. First, you've got the timing, the stroke of midnight, the symbolic turning of a cycle. Then you have the incredible scale, millions and millions of people all singing the same anthem. The third step is the key. The collective energy from all those people is lent to the ritual. And the final result? A global spell is cast. So if we follow this whole line of thinking, a global spell is cast every single year. But to what end? What's the point? What is the ultimate goal of this ritual according to our source material? The text says there are two main goals here. First, it's a spell of remembrance for the true Auld Lang Syne, not your old pals, but a supposed lost golden age. And second, it's a prayer for the cup of kindness, which the source says is just another name for that coming great reset that's meant to start a whole new cycle. And that, ultimately, is what this interpretation claims makes the song so important. It isn't just some tool used in a ritual. It's the official anthem for this entire hidden structure it calls the game. Its simple, universal appeal is exactly what makes it the perfect vehicle for a global secret ceremony hiding in plain sight.
So after digging into this really unique interpretation, it kind of leaves us with a pretty provocative question, doesn't it? The next time that clock strikes 12 and the music starts to play, will you just be thinking about old friends and the years gone by? Or will you be wondering if your voice is part of something far bigger and frankly far stranger? What will you be remembering?